Hello guys, welcome back to Template Tutorials, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you all that you need to know about if functions in Microsoft Excel. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. So I want us to create a small table here. So I'm just going to start by inserting a category. So at the bottom of it, the category, I will have something like food. So I'll remove it this way. I'll make it food. So the food here, I made a mistake, I didn't complete it here, so let me just add a Z here. So at the bottom of the food, I will also have drinks there. And at the bottom of it, let's say we'll add sausage. And lastly, let's add maybe chicken. So I made a mistake here, so let me clear it off. Alright, so at this side, we just have to enter some figures there. You have to make sure that there will be two figures there so that we can have a condition for it. You know, if deals with conditions. So here I'll just enter something like quantity. I think it should be in caps, so let me just highlight it this way and clear it all off. So here we'll also have the unit price. So here, for each unit price, let's say it will be, here will be 26, here will have 23, here will have 44, here we can have 60. So if you come to the quantities aspect, we can also have, let's say 30. So here I'll make it 12, here I'll make it 35. In here, possibly I'll make it maybe 72. So here will now be the status. Alright, so now I want us to do something here. Let me increase the spaces here so that we can now start inserting the if conditions. So now, as we now have our table here, this is the place that we are going to insert the conditions there. So the condition that we are going to insert here, we are going to insert an if condition, and the condition will work in a way that if there's just like someone going to a provision shop to buy something. So if that person is going to buy, let's say, food, and then the quantity that the person is going to buy is more than the price, then we are going to do this. And if it's not more than the price, this is what we want to display at the status side. So you just have to bring your cursor here, make sure that the cell will be selected at cell or whatever cell that you choose. My own is I7. So you have to click on this small function here. So click on it to insert it. So here you have to come to the select a function aspect and select the if condition. But if you did not see it, you can just come to the aspect and type if. So if you not type the if, you can just click on the go, it will look for the if condition for you. So after that, just click on the if here and click on OK. So you can see that we have to now start inserting the conditions. So here we have to add a logical text saying that if this and that happen, what should happen? I get in it. So like, let's say we are going to compare these two figures here. We are going to compare these two figures and now indicate at the value aspect here what should happen if it is true and what should also happen if it is false. So this is what I want to happen. So we are going to compare the unit to the quantity. So if the quantity is less than if the unit price is less than the quantity, then this is what we want to happen. So if you are going to provision stop and you are going to buy things and the unit price is less than the quantity, meaning that you have to buy in bulk purchase. So I want to give you whether either I'm going to give you discount or I'm not going to give you discount. So if the price is not up to the quantity that you are going to buy, so let me just say I'll give it no discount. You can do it however you want to do it, but I'm just going to use it for the sake of this video. And if it is false, I'm going to give it discount. So this is how I want it to be. So let me now click on OK and we see what is going to happen. So you can see at this aspect, this is the function there. You can see that the unit price was less than the quantity price. I get it, and that's why we give it no discount. But if it is more than it, it will give it discount. So in order for us to, let me increase here also. In order for us to apply it to all of this one, we don't have to bring our cursor here and add another function. We just have to bring it to the first function that we just added. And you see this small pointer here, just double click on it or drag it downwards, it will apply to all the rest. So you can see what just happened. Let me zoom in. So you can see in this case, if you come to this aspect, let's compare it together and see what will happen. You can see that the unit price here is greater than the quantity price here. So that's why we are giving it discounts. And if you also come to this aspect, you can see that the unit price here is greater than the quantity here. So that's why we are giving it discounts. And here, if you check that, you can see that the unit price is less than the quantity here. So that's why we are giving it no discount. So you can also change it the other way around if you want it. You can change all of these ones to no discount and change the ones at the top and bottom to discount. So you have to observe that there's one thing that you have to observe about this thing. If you come to any style here and change the figure here, if you have changed, just double click on it to change the figure there, or you can change it at the top there. So I'm going to change this figure so that it will now be less than it. So let's see, I'll make it 10. If I make it 10, meaning that this cell is now less than this, meaning that here will change from discount to no discount. So let's see what will happen. So you see it automatically changed to no discount. So as you are just changing the figures onwards, if you are moving on and you are changing the figures, the status here will automatically update if only you place the function there, or if only the function has been applied over there. So these are just the things that you need to know about if functions in Microsoft Excel. Thank you so much for watching. See you later in my next video.